In this week's Bleach, the fake Zangetsu reveals the horrible truth to Ichigo.
I am your father.
So, Bleach, Chapter 541, The Blade and Me Too, begins with Ichigo recalling the first time he met Juha Bach and feeling like he was summoned, and he can't believe he was never reminded of someone.
Why didn't someone tell me? Oh, I've been making an idiot out of myself.
It starts to rain in the inner world as usual when Ichigo gets depressed, and JuhaGetsu says it's true that he is not Zangetsu, but he is also not really Juha Bach, just the manifestation of his Quincy powers. Ichigo doesn't handle the news very well.
You fucking piece of shit!
Yeah, come on.
He explains how whenever he taught Ichigo to use his Zanpakuto, he always used the Hollow, and it was always the Hollow, not him, who saved him when his life was in danger.
Where was it you graduated from again? The University of Duh?
He tried to suppress Ichigo's potential to become a Shinigami in hopes of becoming his main source of power. All he ever wanted was to protect Ichigo from getting involved in fights that would cause him to suffer. He then pulls out a flaming sword and declares Ichigo must not become a Shinigami, for if he does, he will be forced to kill him.
It's on, bitch.
However, fake Zangetsu says that's only how he used to feel. Ichigo became a Shinigami despite the difficult path it took him down. His heart wavered, and instead of preventing him from becoming a Shinigami, his heart told him to help Ichigo in his path.
Dude, could you be more gay?
He begins to disappear as he is happy with how strong Ichigo has become. He sheds a final tear as he vanishes, leaving the flaming sword behind. He tells Ichigo to take it, for it will unlock the rest of his power and become the real Zangetsu. Awesome, I bet the final page is what the Zanpakuto is gonna look like.
Next time you're gonna get my hopes up, could you please take me to a grease monkey? Cause I like to get lubed up before I get
I really did like this chapter. It was pretty much what I expected, as it was the fake Zangetsu pleading his case with Ichigo. We learn that he is just the Quincy powers manifested in the form of Juha Bach. When I asked last week why he would help Ichigo with his Shinigami training, I pretty much got my answer. He didn't. Every time Ichigo trained to learn more about Zangetsu, he really fought his Hollow, not him. Now some of you are probably thinking,
That doesn't make sense.
because what about when he helped Ichigo in his Bankai training? Well, this goes back to my theory from last week, where I said I believe JuhaGetsu was trying to make him weaker by giving him a false version of his Zanpakuto. And in a way I was right, because he does say he tried to suppress Ichigo's potential. It did get very emotional towards the end, and I didn't mind it. At the end of chapter 540, I think we all wanted to kill this fake Zangetsu because he's been lying to Ichigo the entire time, and he looks like Juha Bach. But when he starts telling Ichigo that he's fine with him becoming a Shinigami and starts to disappear, I felt kinda sorry for him. I don't think this is the last we're gonna see of him, because as long as Ichigo has the ability to use Quincy powers, he'll be around. And yes, I was slightly upset that we didn't get to see the true form of the Zanpakuto.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
But I wasn't surprised, because Kubo has a tendency to do that. Sometimes he actually shows us something cool for the final page, and other times he makes us wait a week to see it. All the better for next week's chapter to kick ass. So overall, good chapter. Some questions were answered, JuhaGetsu's intentions were revealed, and the true Zangetsu will be revealed hopefully next week. For my question of the week, what do you think Ichigo's new Zanpakuto will look like? The flaming sword is probably a reference to Engetsu, but I'm not so sure Ichigo will get a flame-type Zanpakuto. And to try something new, whoever leaves the best comment will get a shout out from me in next week's video. Alright, leave your thoughts on the chapter down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach chapter reviews. I'll see you all next week for hopefully the reveal of the real Zangetsu. Peace.